I told you the other day that this is when we were fasting and praying. We fasted for 7 days. We were praying about the Iran war. I told you the European leaders don't want the war to stop. They don't want it to stop, and here's why. Apart from the fact that these are warmongers and they are drunk with the blood of men, apart from that, apart from the idea Satan moves them to do these things, they don't want the war to end. They want to see how much, because they kept encouraging Iran to push a little more, and not to come to the negotiation table, and to delay. Why do they want the delay? Because they want to see how far they can push close to November for the midterm elections in the United States. Now I want to tell you why the midterm elections are so important in the United States, the coming elections. And we really have to pray. I'll tell you why. The globalists who are working through the Democrats, I told you the Democrat Party is no longer a normal political party. It's a cult hijacked by the insane globalists. You have to understand what's going on. This is not a political party. This is a satanic cult. So what I want to do is, while at the background they intimidate and send threat letters to Republican politicians, whether they're in the House of Representatives or they're in the Senate, and making sure many of them step down. You step down or we're going to hurt you, we're going to hurt members of your family. And they're getting these kind of threats. And several of them and say, you are not supposed to talk about this. You talk about this, we'll go after you. So they can't talk about the threats they're getting. They're hiding it because they're told, if you talk about it and the FBI goes after us, we'll kill you and we'll hurt members of your family. And so many of them, out of fear, have stepped down, saying that they will not run for elections in November. So that's hurting the Republican Party. So the real point is, they want to take the House, they want to win the House, and they want to win the Senate. And they want to win with a wide enough margin so that they can overrule the president and his veto power. If they have enough, probably 60 votes in the Senate or so, they can overrule the president's veto. So they want to make sure they can run the country from the House and the Senate, practically, and make the president a figurehead. And so, in essence, try to drive their agenda, their globalist agenda, around the world. So, the November elections are very, very important. They are desperate because these are crime-laden leaders who are afraid of facing justice for their wickedness and their atrocities. So we're not dealing with normal politics like you have in many countries. So when I talk to you about this, I'm not discussing, I don't want you to look at it like elections between political parties. This is not normal. This is not normal. This is not a normal situation. We're talking about people who are desperate to control this world with a terrible satanic agenda. And I've said their globalist agenda is heretofore dead. Until we're done, they will not rise again. They will not rise again. So the world is not run from their planning offices, not run from where they are. The world is run by us with the name of Jesus Christ. And they're going to know that name is bigger than every name, than every title in this world, than every office in this world. So I want you, wherever you are, to pray right now. Pray for your country. Pray for the nations of the world. Pray specifically for the United States of America. Satan will not take over that country. Pray now.